Hi, my name is Greg.
And I am Silke.
And we are coming to you from SSIS in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I teach grade 1.
And I teach EAL in grade 1.
And since Silke is my EAL support, we decided to work together on our Coetail Course 5 final project.
Yay.
Hey Silke, speaking of our project, what were the curriculum standards we were trying to reach again?
Yeah, remember, it was the organisms unit. And we focused on the life processes standards.
I remember, yeah. It all started with John Lotta's visit, wasn't it?
Yeah, the endangered animal author and photographer.
Right, after her visit, the kids were pretty excited about the idea of helping out endangered animals by spreading awareness.
Yeah, plus the kids were being exposed to endangered animals in other subject areas as well.
That's right. So in Writer's Workshop, I introduced a few ebooks written by grade 1 kids in the US, thinking that would be a great way for our kids to spread awareness. But the kids wanted to improve on the books. We ended up deciding to use what we had learned and collaborate to create an educational video instead.
So we decided to have some fun with this, and we got straight to work. Through Google Hangouts, Google Docs, and other forms of social media, we planned, collaborated, and got the ball rolling. To begin with, the kids researched their animals and met with IT coach Alfredo Papacet.
We really wanted the project to be student-driven, so they got to choose the app that they'd use for their part of the video, the animals they worked on, and as a class, we decided on what information we need to research. The kids used a lot of tools too. They used computers for their web-based research, Skype for contacting conservationists, and a lot of apps on the iPad too.
Yeah, like which ones?
Oh, well, some of them chose to use the Green Screen app, and some of them decided to use Puppet Pals, and some of them just used iMovie to make Common Craft videos.
I think we definitely met our goals. Personal interactions with animal rights activists from around the globe via Skype were a great way of making research come to life. The kids worked on their research diligently to have enough of a script to create their animations. An amazing amount of time, too, went into creating props and doing different takes for the final project. They also had a great way of tying it all into EAL, which was all about speaking more clearly. And I loved that.
Are to protect their body from predators in the ocean habitat. And they can put their heads in their shells. And they have more adaptation. Fins can help them swim fast.
We combined the different clips using iMovie to upload to YouTube one instructional video for a global audience to enjoy.
And learn from, too.
What is cute? What has two colors? It is a panda. Pandas live in China in the bamboo forest. Pandas can weigh up to 250 pounds. They are getting endangered because people are throwing garbage in their habitat, and when they eat the garbage, it hurts them, and people are killing them for their shells.
I like sliding things in Common Craft, and it's very, very fun to slide things in.
I like cartoon because we can slide things from the background and slide the animals like the trees and things like that.
I like green screen because you can move and you can see yourself when it's finished, and you can swim and do lots of action.
Hey Greg, what did you learn throughout this project?
Well, I think at first I was pretty scared about the size of the project because it was pretty big. But after a while, I think what I learned was just to jump in. I think that we can trust the kids a lot more than I thought we could originally. And then I also learned to trust my PLN and the people around me a bit more. So you, Silke, were a huge help. And then, of course, Alfredo, our IT support, he was great too. How about you, Silke? What did you learn from this whole experience?
I learned yet again that it's all about the process and that plans need to be flexible. I think our project had a lot of heart, and the end result of it was much more than I could have anticipated. And the kids also took us in directions I didn't see at first, which was pretty cool, and maybe is sort of a definition for redefinition. Hey Greg, speaking of redefinition, did we reach it?
I think in the end we finally reached it, Silke.
Hey,
Yeah. I think that the amount of global communication and collaboration that was made possible through technology in our project really redefined our classrooms.
Right.
Yeah, I think we pushed our students to lead the research on their project, and so Skyping with the conservationist expert really became a global collaborative experience. They worked together to think of solutions to many of the reasons that their animals were becoming endangered, and that's where the collaboration really came forward. I think the bottom line really is that if we take away the tech, then the learning outcomes wouldn't have been the same for the kids, and they wouldn't have had as powerful an experience.
Yeah, I totally agree. To add to the flavor of being connected, I think we have loads of opportunities to share our project with colleagues. There's Earth Week assemblies and the Earth Week blog at SSIS. We can share with other Grade 1 classes as well as other classes in our school or around the world. The Coetail blogs, there's PD opportunities, teachers teaching teachers, and then of course through our PLN we got all kinds of online platforms that we could try out, like Padlet or Twitter Class Central, the Global Classroom Project, iEarn, or HLW Skypers. This concludes our video.
Yeah, well, Silke, it's been great working with you, but I can't say I'm not happy that it's done.
I totally agree.
Thank you for watching!